Hello and welcome back to the Barely Holding On podcast. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Kearney.
Welcome back. It is a very special day today because it is... That was an awful drum roll. Yeah. International Women's Day.
Yay. It is. Ryan is in pink. I thought I had a pink t-shirt. And I either don't or I can't find it. So there's shocker, I'm in all black. There's pink in this t-shirt. So it's
I
fine.
love it.
It's
perfect.
the spirit.
It is.
We're there. It is International Women's Day. This is releasing the day after International Women's Day. But it's very important. So we wanted to record on the day. We wanted to talk about some ladies, talk about people that are important to us, both fictional and in real life.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to all you ladies out there.
Am I right, ladies?
Shout out to the ladies. Anyways, we shall start with media of the day first. Do you want to go first?
Sure. I actually recently saw the new Scream movie.
Oh.
I won't say.
Oh, how was it?
Okay. No, I won't say any spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers. I am a huge Scream fan.
Right.
It's like one of my favorite franchises out there. I just think it's perfect. It wasn't that good. I guess
I think it's hard to do
a
good
the killer
continuation at this
within
point.
the first 20 minutes.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
And I felt smart, but I also figured
I felt smart.
And I figured out what the component was. I figured out all this other stuff, and they did do fan service, and they made a comment on it like they normally do, like when they had, because everyone knows, I'm pretty sure on there that Stu is in it.
Okay.
Yeah, Matthew
Lillard.
yes. So because he's been talking about it, and the internet's been talking about, oh, is he dead or not?
Okay.
So that's a huge thing in there. But it was fine. I know, I'm really bummed.
Well, that is a big thumbs down.
I know. It was good. It was
disappointing.
I will say, yeah, it was all right. But okay, hey, you did it too.
I know. I just wanted to, just wanted to razz you.
I hadn't seen a scary movie. Well, I don't know. I guess it's maybe not the scariest movie you could see in theaters, but the only other scary movie I've seen in theaters was Paranormal Activity, but it was the third one or something.
Fuck that.
I cried and I left.
Yeah, no.
I actually could not handle it whatsoever. It's too much. And we were also for when we saw Scream, we were in the IMAX, and so you could hear the sound everywhere, and I'm like, she's behind me, isn't she? Things like that. I don't know.
Fuck that. You know what movie I almost cried at and almost laughed at when I was 13?
What?
I Am Legend.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need to go down that road. That one fucked me up.
That one, they went there.
That one fucked me up.
They went there.
I was impressionable at that. We're not going to go.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But it was kind of fun because of the movie, it's very goofy and stuff to a certain extent. We were in a theater of mostly Gen Z because it's 7 p.m.
Right.
And everyone is gasping the whole entire time. No, bitch, don't go over there. Bitch, no. Oh. And but it was the perfect whisper amount where it wasn't too much.
I mean, that's fun.
And I will say it was a really fun theater in there. We all laughed together and giggled and stuff. Fun. And yeah. But yeah.
Dang. Well, did you feel like it was just a kind of a glory run of look, we're back making another Scream movie.
Yeah.
Yay.
It
clap
didn't
for us.
Not even that. Know? It just felt it just felt like they didn't even want to make it. That's what it felt like.
That's worst case scenario.
To be honest, it felt just ugh, I guess another one. It wasn't ooh, look what we did. We made another one. Hee hee hee. Yeah. And it was just well, okay, I guess.
That's kind of a bummer.
Right.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah. And then I got distracted because a bunch of people from Yellowstone were in it. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well.
That's all.
That's Ryan's disappointing media of the day.
Yeah.
To do a full 180. Okay. I know you know what I'm going to talk about. You should know what I'm going to talk about. Harry Styles. Harold Styles. On the day of our Lord, Friday, March 6th, 2026, just a few days ago, released his 4th studio album.
Wow.
Woo! Wow. There need to be more snaps than that or something.
I don't know.
So soft and so quiet. Okay.
The
name of the album is Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally. And we do indeed on this album want to kiss all the time and disco occasionally.
Oh.
It's so good.
I can't wait.
Oh, you haven't listened?
I'm sorry. I'm a working girl.
Sit. And so am I.
No,
oh
I
my
haven't.
God.
I haven't listened yet. I thought we'd listen together, and then you did. Yeah, I just never.
You thought I was going to listen together past March 6th?
No, I think like I was waiting. Like I knew that you would already listen to it, but like I know.
Okay, well,
we will next time. Next time we hang out.
Then we can. But I expected more from you.
I know. I'm really upset with myself. I kind of forgot about it until you said
oh my God. Okay, so it's so I think it's a really wonderful evolution for him. Don't make fun of my passion. Don't do that over there. I think it's a really great, not on International Women's Day. And you know what? Today we talk about Harry. So he gets a pass. You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
He likes women. Anyways.
I think so.
Maybe. Twitter says otherwise.
I don't know. His shaved head kind of makes me think otherwise.
Not the shaved head being the gay indicator. What?
No. I just thought that he just didn't like women.
Oh.
Not that he's like, not the gay thing. I just feel like.
Not sexuality wise, just.
Like he would insult me.
Misogynistic wise.
Yeah, he'd roast me.
Well.
He doesn't seem like.
Okay, hold on. We need to backtrack because we're getting off topic here.
I'm sorry. Please tell me about the album.
So fun. It's 12 tracks. Thank God. I'm so sick of people making 9 or 10 track albums. What the fuck are we doing? This new my album's 32 minutes long. Fuck you. Go back 45. To work. This one's 42. So I'll take it. You know, it's fine. It's very fun. I think it's a really great evolution for him. I have seen some really mixed reviews from like professional critics and fans, but the critics ones are the ones that are popping up, and I'm like, I just think you're wrong and boring. I don't know what to tell you.
And that's most critics.
And you know what? That's most critics.
Yeah.
You, for a living, criticize other people's work?
I do that for free.
I do it for free. I do it for free. Sometimes I'll pay someone to criticize their work. Yeah. Anyways, I digress. I think it's really fun. There's a lot of pop in there. There's some dance elements. There's some obviously rock and roll elements as well. And there's a few. My first couple listens through, I was like, I don't know how much I'm loving the slower tracks.
Oh, is that the Kiss? Because like Kiss.
Well,
what is it?
No,
Disco.
Well, you would
Kiss
think
all the
so,
time?
But no. Yeah, I mean, like. If it was Kiss all the time, disco occasionally, there would be more slow tracks than not if we were doing Kiss equals, we're doing an SAT question now. I don't know if you see that. But if Kiss equals slow track and disco equals fast track.
How many watermelons do they have left?
It would be the opposite.
How many watermelon sugar highs do they have left?
Stop.
Oh, that's not.
Pink, International Women's Day, Fine Line, the second studio album from Harry Styles. Anyways, okay, look, I'm not that big of a Harry fan, but I am a fan. And I do really appreciate the way that he creates, and I think he's very true to himself, and he doesn't just pump shit out just for the sake of pumping shit out. So I really respect that about him, and I think this album, again, it's a great evolution for him. You can tell he had fun making it, and you can tell he like loosened his I don't know. I feel like he loosened up a little bit. And
loosened his tie up, like how, because he wears a suit in the music video, and then also on his performance,
loosened his tie. Yes, up. Yeah.
And he's dancing on stage now too.
Yeah,
like he's having fun with it.
He's having fun, and you can tell. And I guess that puts some people off. I don't really know.
Yeah,
but I think it's really great. And going back to my point about at first, I was like the slow tracks. I don't know how much I'd fuck with them, but I think I was just coming at it from like I need like a pumpin' fucking groovin' album, and it is that, and the slow tracks are also really beautiful, I think. So I think there's a nice balance there.
I'm gonna have to take
gander. It's so fun. I really like this era. I'm looking forward to not seeing him in concert.
I know him and Noah Khan can't wait to not
go
go
at Madison Square Garden, so I won't be there. I will not be there. But that's okay.
I switch it up. Never mind Mystic Falls. We're going there for my birthday.
Yeah. Spend $1,000 per night, basically. No, but yesterday as well, I went to a brief little listening party at a local record store for Harry's new album, and it was cute. I had already heard the album obviously several times. Like it's on repeat for me right now.
Okay.
She had not listened through all the way yet, which also shame. What are we doing, folks? Are there other more important things in life right now?
I've only listened to one song.
No, unbelievable. Anyways, the listening party was fun. They handed out free posters and like pins and stuff. So I had a little I have a little Kiss All the Time pin. But yeah, I think it's a wonderful new era to be in. And I'm excited about it. So everyone else can just zip their little lips about it, you know?
Yeah. And you know what? Couldn't have said it better myself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I deserve to hear that more often. Actually.
Got it.
My
write
words
that down,
are
write that
important.
down.
International Women's Day. So, how do you want to structure this? How should we start? How should we begin?
From the beginning of how International Women's Day began.
When Adam and Eve were created.
Oh my.
And Eve ate. And Adam blamed the apple eating on Eve.
Dude, I'm reading Paradise Lost right
was
now. I can't even get into
that
this.
the patriarchy
It's like
began.
All right. So I have this some little tidbits, little facts, little timeline I got going on from the International Women's Day website.
Because we're all winners. Women winners.
Big W for the women.
And sometimes never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. Continue. No, go ahead. Yeah.
No, now I want to know.
No, it's not. No.
They want to know. The people. Okay.
The people want to know.
They want to know it all. All right. So, in 1909, in accordance with a declaration by the Socialist Party of America, the first National Women's Day was observed across the United States on February 28th. Women continued to celebrate National Women's Day on the last Sunday of February until 1913. If we skip all the way to that 1913, on the eve of World War I, campaigning for peace, Russian women observed their first International Women's Day on February 23rd, the last Sunday in February. Following discussions, International Women's Day was agreed to be marked annually on March 8th, that translated in the wildly adopted Georgian calendar from February 23rd, and this day has remained the global date for International Women's Day ever since. In 1914, further women across Europe held rallies and to campaign against the war and to express women's solidarity. For example, in London, in the United Kingdom, there was a march from Bow to Trafalgar Square. I swear I can read.
Trafalgar Square.
Thank you. Do you know
what is that from?
In support of the women's suffrage on March 8th, 1914. A lot of it was just getting women's rights and campaigning around, and it's we did it. We're here.
I'm surprised that International Women's Day has been around for that long. Like more than 100 years is pretty cool. And I think too what's really interesting is like, I mean, that was so long ago, and the rights that we had were next to none.
Mm-hmm.
And flash forward to today, and we've gotten a lot of rights, and now some of them get to be taken away a little bit and threatened constantly.
Yeah.
So that's really enjoyable. But I think it's
we've been fighting for a long time.
We've been fighting for a long time, and we continue to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's cool is to see how many people speak out about it now. And obviously it's a brand grab, and companies will do some marketing and get more attention, yada, yada. But at least, I'll take it, I guess. But I think it's really cool to see how far we've come. And what I appreciate about all the women in my life is that they all champion other women. And it's not about, like no other woman can do any wrong. Mm-hmm. That's not the point.
No, we support women's rights and wrongs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We do. But we also call it,
we do call it as we see it.
Women are so special. And I think for the most part, every woman I know is focused on bettering herself in some way. And that's so cool, because I don't think every person on this planet can say that. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I mean, I've always been astounded by what we can do and how far we've come and what we continue to try to do amidst any sort of misogyny that we experience, or assault that we experience, or just generally dangerous scenarios. And we continue to move past it and thrive as much as we can. And it's important.
We're just doing our best out here.
Yeah.
Just a girl. And that is good.
Girl is good.
Girl is good.
Girl
W for
good.
women and girl is good,
We're really breaking the mold over here. So we each have chosen a fictional woman, a real life or celebrity woman figure, and also like a teacher or coach or some sort of role model in our personal lives that we've looked up to in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. So Would you like to start?
Can you go first? I'm okay because like I'm kind of stuck between a couple for my fictional.
Okay.
Because there was Okay.
I
don't know.
Okay. Sure. So my fictional character, and I had a hard time with this one because I there haven't been a lot of female characters that have like stuck out to me as someone I necessarily look up to. A lot of female characters I love in fiction, but I was like, well, I have really to think about this. So I was like going through a couple lists just to try to like jog my memory and get my brain going.
Yeah.
And then I remembered CJ Craig from the show The West Wing. I love her. I adore her. She is played by Allison Janney, separate, who is also wonderful. But CJ Craig starts out as the press secretary.
Okay.
And she's very badass doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And then at one point during the show, she moves and becomes chief of staff.
Okay.
And like she's always strong in her convictions. The show is really good if you haven't watched it, The West Wing. Martin Sheen plays the president. And he's wonderful. And the show is it's so good, and it highlights some really wonderful things about good politicians. But CJ Craig is like such a strong presence in that show, and she fights for what is correct, even if she's in danger. She sticks up for what she believes in. She sticks up for other women. She sticks up for women in the world. It just is like, she's such a well-rounded character, I think, and I really enjoyed watching her as one of the strongest characters on that show.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that she is a woman, and the fact that, you know, this show takes place back in probably the 90s, I think. And so again, that time, 30 years ago, to have a really strong female presence in a role like that, is still important. So yeah, she's badass. We love her. We love CJ.
No, I love that.
We love CJ. And she's tall, so you know.
Oh,
love that.
Even better. Okay, so at first I had
this will be good.
At first I had like Kim Possible.
Yeah,
like,
you know what? No, yeah.
But then I was like, okay, maybe I need to think a little bit harder. And then I was like, like I'm thinking about ones that like shaped me, whether or not it was good or bad. But now I'm trying to think like ones that like I actually really enjoy now too. It would probably be like, I know I brought up Yellowstone earlier. Sorry, I have a hair in my mouth. Yellowstone earlier, but Beth Dutton is like one of the strongest characters on there. There's just something about a woman when you see like the female rage and like allowing that to kind of come through.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also like book characters that I enjoy, but sometimes like I don't want to know the whole entire internal monologue for how they're written all the time.
Sure.
But yeah, there's just so many, and like I realize that a lot of them, with consuming so much media at such a young age, like I definitely adopted a lot of like things from different fictional characters, whether or not it was good or bad. But
I think we all, I mean, especially, you know, like before social media, when you really had to, you know, if you were bored, you read a book or you watched Disney Channel or, you know, so I think it's pretty natural to kind of like, especially in like middle school, that kind of age range, kind of absorb, try out personality traits. You know?
My gosh, yeah.
Especially
when I liked Ariel so
people.
much, I think I immediately started rebelling. I was like, this is why I have daddy issues. Is like she didn't like her dad, and then she was like, but like I want to be where the people are, and then, but daddy, I love him.
Not the King Triton daddy issues. That's crazy, actually. We'll unpack that one next episode. Yeah,
how Disney gave me trauma, like. Okay, anyway, so
yeah.
Right.
Moving on.
Okay, I'm gonna like when I say it's these. The next one is celebrities.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna just speed through these. Really, it's 4.
Oh my god, how many? Oh, I thought we were
just
doing
4.
one per category.
I know, but I got like. Look,
Ryan told me one per
really
category, and now
I'm indecisive.
Okay, you better speed through them.
Okay, really fast.
Go.
Okay, so we have Miley Cyrus. I wanted to dress like her. Also, I think this was also like me being like, do I want to be them? Do I want to kiss them?
Ryan's readdressing her bisexuality on the pod today. Okay, that's great. Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day. Women love women.
Wait, so okay, do we have 2 categories or 3 categories? Want to be them, want to kiss them, is there a third category or is it just those 2?
No, it's like be them or be with them.
Okay,
so
we're going to play this game now. So Miley Cyrus, which one does she fall heavier into?
I think it ended up being like, well, I I think it was be
first off the top of your head.
Be her.
Be
I
her.
think I wanted to be her.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. Okay, and then Kristen Stewart. That one's still up in the air. Goddamn.
You know what? At least you're honest.
But I like everything that she wore. I would look up on Tumblr and like literally dress exactly like her.
Yeah.
And like try to get my hair just like her, everything like that.
So Kristen Stewart is maybe be her, but also be with
like
her.
I think if I like was with her, I would just like adopt all of her, like I'd borrow all of her clothes and like yeah. And then there's Kristen Wiig. Be her.
Yeah.
100%. Her, like, she
Love
shaped
her.
my comedy and, like, humor for so long. Her and Jenna Marbles. Like,
yes.
I literally, like, anything, I thought they were the funniest people in the world. Same with, like, Chelsea Handler and stuff.
Yeah.
I just thought they were the funniest people ever. But, yeah.
Okay. You said there was a fourth?
Oh, well, okay. So, if, like, there was this show, if anyone remembers, it was called...
Oh, God.
It was called Girls Next Door. And it was all the Playboy bunnies.
Oh, yes.
That were like in a relationship with you.
Yes.
And first of all, and I wanted to be Kendra so bad. I'm like,
that is one of the things that I've ever learned that makes the most sense about you. I have to say, that's unbelievable.
She was from San Diego. Like, she was like,
what a pull.
Dude, I wanted to like everything she did. I was like, this. I'm gonna be
extraction.
I'm gonna be a Playboy bunny. I'm gonna be just like her. I'm gonna blah blah blah.
And thank God that was not.
Oh my God!
Path.
I remember I got these fake gauges that had little Playboy bunnies on them, and then I would draw like the Playboy bunny and make with like Sharpie
fake
and then
gauges.
Yeah. So then
I didn't even know those. What do you mean fake gauges?
Yeah, it was like a normal post, but then it had like a circle at the end, so it looked like your ears were gauged. So then. And then I would take, so if you take a Sharpie and then you put baby powder over it and spray it with hairspray, then it'll last like a good couple days and like look like a tattoo. And so I would do that and I would give people tattoos, but I'd give them Playboy bunny tattoos.
How old were you?
Ooh, middle school. Oh. For sure. For sure.
Remember those King Triton daddy issues we were talking about? Maybe I just want to circle back to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good times.
Fantastic.
Yeah. What about you?
Not a Playboy bunny. Just want to get that out there right now. You know, I originally had just one, and I'll talk about her in a second. But speaking of female comedians and SNL's days, which are not so great these days, they're very hit or miss. I still really like SNL, but it's gotten worse. I really do adore the Tina Fey, Amy Poehler like duo. They really, not that there weren't notable female comedians before them. There obviously were. We don't need to go into that. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
However, I think they were pretty revolutionary in the like improv SNL film like takeover of just suddenly like these unbelievably funny women who are also brilliant writers.
Yes.
Who
and
are finally getting their time to shine. Yeah, and Amy oh my God, like she's incredible.
Yeah.
But they seem like really good women. Obviously, I don't know them. We're not going to go parasocial here, but they don't ever really have any drama, and they're funny. They can act, they can write, they can make people laugh constantly, and I respect the hell out of that. So props to them. But also, the other celebrity I wanted to talk about, real life person that I don't like know personally, is Drew Afualo.
Yes.
She is a fucking powerhouse.
Yes.
If you don't like her, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
And I haven't known about her as long as she's kind of like been big on the internet, but I think really the last year, maybe 2 years was when I started to discover her and just kind of watch her stuff more. And she's just, I think it's so cool that she is not someone who apologizes for the way that she is or the person that she is. And she is very proud about where she comes from. She's proud of who she is. She's proud of how she lives her life. And even when she gets a ton of fucking hate for it, she sticks to that.
Yeah.
She is convicted. And she's a strong, loud, powerful woman who gets a lot of hate and still stands by who she is.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important, especially in the last decade-ish, for no particular reason. And I think it's really cool to see. And I think what's interesting too, like I love the fact that she has a podcast. she has a podcast with her sister.
Mm-hmm.
They've started doing shows. She does a lot of like interviewing on red carpets now, which is cool.
Oh,
like
those
she
are
just
so
like
fun.
Continues to bolster her career and continues to get bigger even amongst all of the misogynistic hate that she gets, and also like racist hate, but I think the majority of it would be misogynistic. So she's a powerhouse, and there's no arguing with that, and I respect the hell out of her.
Yeah.
So.
I also love that she sticks with like the one like makeup artist. She also brings her family everywhere that she goes. Like she doesn't forget like who she is and like where she came from. Yeah. And I think that's really important too.
Yeah. And she seems like she would be such a fun friend. Like,
oh my gosh. Yeah. Her, Brittany, and Caleb.
I was just going to say that trio.
So funny. Incredible. When they're like, you wouldn't want to hang out with us. We're mean. They're like, we're going to roast each other. Yeah. Like, but I love that.
She's great.
Okay. And then in our life, we're a teacher, coach.
Yeah. Do you want to start?
Sure. I guess I would say for me, one of the bigger, like teachers or like coach kind of thing was, I had this professor, Jen Thomas, and she was my directing, professor, and she was like so cool. And like, I just like respected her so much and like her style and just like the way that she could command a stage and still have respect while like having authority over the situation. And I was her assistant director. She had me as her assistant director for The Odd Couple, and I was a part of the whole entire process when it came from casting to she gave me 10 pages, like one of the like more well-known scenes from the play. That's and was cool. Like, here you go. And like trusted me enough with that. Yeah. And I remember tech week, she broke her leg on stage. She went to go, it was a blackout, and she went to go through the doorway and broke her leg. So I had to continue to run tech. And she was like, Ryan, you got this? I got to go to the hospital. Jesus. See you later. Yeah. And just trusted me with all of it. And that's cool. Just like, I think about her a lot. I still have her like on Instagram and stuff like that. She's retired now, but very, very, very lovely woman.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have kind of a dual answer to this one, and I didn't have a lot of women professors in college. I had a few, and they were all really wonderful, but in terms of like really impact on me, I think I go back to high school. So senior at a park, tennis coach, my junior and senior years. She is just such a talk about someone who is just like always herself. Oh, and does 100%. Not apologize for it.
Yeah.
She's such another like powerhouse, but she's soft about it. And she won't put up with your shit, but she'll be really nice to you. Yeah. And like at first I think people kind of assume that she's a pushover because she's very nice and relatively soft spoken, but she'll fucking whip you into shape. Yeah. And she's an incredible tennis player. She was a wonderful coach. And
she still like remembers us like
she does.
To this day.
She does, and she cares about us.
Yeah.
And
I didn't think that she would have remembered me.
Yeah, she was wonderful, and I'm happy to see that she's still impacting, high schoolers and the lives of the people that she coaches and teaches. So she's great. And then the second person would be Eddie, Miss Edwards.
I was just about to say that if you didn't, I was about to bring her up.
Yeah, there was no way I couldn't mention her, I think. And she, I mean, again, just someone who has always been herself, is undeniably herself. Doesn't matter if people don't like it. Not that I think anyone disliked it, but she's so cool. And something that really, it was so important to me having her I guess that was also junior, senior year, I think, for me, because we had Ecker and then Eddie. But anyways, Eddie came in and took over, and none of us knew her obviously at first, but she was a little quirky and a little weird, but was really nice. And again, really cared. And I think to some people seemed maybe like a pushover, maybe seemed like you kind of get away with stuff with her, and you couldn't. And that's a good thing. But it was, again, like I think that kind of comes to a point with a lot of women and how they're perceived of like, oh, well, she's nice, so, you must be able to just like, kind of walk all over her. And most of us, that's not the case. But anyways, Eddie really saw something in me and was the first person to kind of help bring that out in terms of just the theater side of it. And she really believed in me. She cast me as a lead in a role where I had, 75% of the lines or whatever it was. But she
I
just
did costumes for that show.
Oh, yeah. She made sure we had a lot of fun, and that's not also not the only reason I really appreciate her was because she cast me. So I just want to make that clear. But she really cared about giving everyone a chance, and she cared about bringing out the best in the people that she worked with and the kids that she worked with, and she still does. I mean, she again, still like makes an impact on the kids that she works with and teaches. And I was lucky enough to, sometime in college, I helped her cast her production of The Drowsy Chaperone.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I had stage managed that in college, and it was after that I helped her cast it at the high school she was working at the time. So she obviously is older than me. She was one of my teachers. She was one of my directors. But she respected us.
Yeah.
And that was so important to experience in high school. And I think, again, like moving into college and having that still be the case and having her ask me to come help her with something, like she's really special, and she sticks up for what she believes in. She still teaches, and she still sticks up for what she believes in. We saw her recently too. And it's these women that like helped shape us, but then still care about you later on. Not that men don't, but not the point, And yeah, I feel so fortunate to have been led and taught by so many different women, and so many women that have strong convictions and stick up for what they believe in and know they're fucking shit, but don't usually get enough credit for it.
Yeah.
So
I remember with Eddie, I was doing a touring show at like in college.
Yeah.
And where we were basically doing like an actor's workshop where we had a like compilation of a couple different scenes, and it was honestly I think some of my best work / like my favorite thing I've ever done, just because it was the ensemble group that we had was awesome. And we got to perform, and I didn't realize that it was Eddie's class at the high school she was at.
Oh, yeah.
And so, because she had moved into teaching at a different school. And right after we're done, and she comes up to me, and I saw her, and she was just like, she's like, this is the coolest thing ever to like have you like back here. And like, it was so neat, like just seeing her
just
again
so supportive, like, and always whenever it's just, they kind of follow along with what we're doing, and they continue to support, and it's just yeah, it's really special. Man, well, happy International Women's Day. Thank you for listening. Thank you to all of the women we know. I truly, I feel like everyone says it all the time, but I would not even be close to the person I am today without the women that are in my family, the women that I know, without you by my side. I mean, like, really, truly, it's unbelievable how deep those connections go. So
yeah,
thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. We have a very fun month planned.
Yeah.
We have a little surprise at the end of the month.
Yeah.
So I am excited. Yeah. We'll have a great week, and we'll see you guys next time.
See you next time. Bye.